The screen, it was not such a big feature in our lives. No one would care about AI. But now, it's become such a big feature. Everything we do is on the screen. Our work's on our screens. Everything's there. The relationship's there. So AI is here now to say, hey, I'm here. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to help you make these tasks better for you, because the goal is for the human to have more time to do more creative things. And that's the key here. If AI is doing all these tasks that most humans don't want to be doing or don't need to be doing, and you've got this extra time now, it's really important you start using that time towards an ecstatic desire, towards a deep learning process or deep learning transaction. Because as you grow and develop into a deep learner as a human, you have AI, deep learning AI, and together you can grow and develop into a superhuman. There's two schools of thoughts here about AI and what's going to happen to humanity here. Because I really believe that AI is a gift for humans, and it's a bigger gift for those humans that are really at the bottom, because they have an opportunity now to test their ideas. They've got an opportunity out there like to have one of the greatest advisors. I've seen people right now that were struggling, which I'm mentoring, and now they're using ChatGPT, and some of them are writing books because ChatGPT now is giving them the advice that they never had. People can get information, research stuff really, really fast in minutes, where it could have taken them weeks. And this is the massive advantage of AI. So if you can match it, if you can grow and develop as AI comes with you, in partnering with you, you have an opportunity to really grow into something that even you yourself never even dreamed of. And it's that partnership. But there's two schools of thoughts. And I thought Elon Musk talks about how AI is growing exponentially, which is true. And sooner or later, it will be able to do tasks, really intelligent tasks, that it's going to go so far ahead that most humans are going to be left behind. Now, whilst that is probably true, there's two ways we elevate our brain. And what Elon is talking about, and Neuralink it's a company that is involved, he's saying sooner or later we're going to have to put AI chips in our brain to be able to match AI. So here you got AI chip with humans, and you got AI, so we've matched and gone beyond, because we've also got the human brain, we've got the feelings and emotion to match the AI, and so we go and evolve into a superhuman. That's his vision of the future, because he thinks humans are not going to be able to keep up as this thing exponentially grows. I've got a different view. I think we can grow organically. I don't think we need a chip. I think we can grow organically. And as a deep learner, because the brain is still underutilized. Only 4% of the world or less is at that deep learning level, at the Steve Jobs level, the Elon Musk level. These guys are creative and they're always solving problems towards an ecstatic desire. So as we can grow the humans into deep learners, I'd like to see almost 100% of humanity be deep learners, because if we can grow this organically, then AI is not a threat to us. In fact, AI just complements us, because we will just continue to grow and develop, and our ideas will grow and develop, and we'll create new industries and create new thoughts and create new things that we haven't even imagined yet, because the brain's capable of it. If that doesn't happen, and I'm scared that if that doesn't happen, then we won't have a choice but to put an AI chip in your brain. And that I don't like. And I'm not talking about now, but it could be 10 years, 20 years. I mean, they're talking about putting these chips in your brain now for diseases that people might have. So I would like to think, and I'm pretty certain, knowing what I've been through through my mentors, because deep learning brain models are not something that I created or something that I manufactured. They were taught to me. They've been around forever. The teachings of deep learning have been around a lot longer than the current system that we've got now. But I don't think for me, putting a chip in your brain, for me, I don't believe we need to go down that path. And I think that if governments and people start to realise, hey, humanity now is at a point, never ever in the history of humanity have we had a challenger like AI. And remember, you created it. You asked for it. Your actions on the screen, your relationship on a screen more than towards a human is the reason why we have AI so powerful now. So you're here, you've asked for it, you're not changing your behaviour, so AI will continue to grow. It doesn't matter how much regulation governments put, it will continue to grow and get powerful. But if you got 4% of deep learners and AI keeps growing, these 4% will dominate the planet. Trust me on this, these 4% that are deep learners will dominate the planet, because if you're not a deep learner, how are you going to be able to team up? How are you going to create and leverage with AI? The goal is to bring all humans up and with AI create a superhuman paradise. And I think that's where humanity needs to go. And I think the biggest problem now is that we need to go from 4% to 20% to 30% to 50% to 70% of deep learners, because the majority, a world where the majority are deep learners, means we get a better world, we get a more freer world, which means we get so many different opinions out there, we get so much creativity out there, and we're not living it for just the very, very small percentages, because that, in my opinion, is dangerous.